Hi, and welcome to Who Rocks New Mexico. I'm Richard Holcomb. Each week we get up close and personal with the companies that rock New Mexico, and we take you behind the scenes to get the story behind the story. Today we'll meet Body by Vi's Dodie Osborne and discover how her love of a healthier, successful you is changing people and companies. We'll talk to Mark and Nicole Tobiasen from Action Coach Business Coaching and see why coaching isn't just for sports anymore. But first, let's travel north and see the works and hear the story of one of the masters of the Taos art community, Charles Collins. Charles Collins is the most awarded artist in the history of the Taos Fall Arts Festival. His works were selected for a prestigious showing at the New Mexico Governor's Gallery, where former Governor Gary Johnson proclaimed a Charles Collins Day throughout New Mexico in his honor. He has been officially claimed a Taos Master by the Millicent Rogers Museum and was selected as the inaugural artist by Arlo Guthrie for the Guthrie Center in Massachusetts.
I was a little kid and I knew that I was going to be an artist. My mother was an artist and it just seemed to be the right thing to do. My art conveys the interconnectedness of all life on the planet, and I feel as though that's the whole point of my art, is the interconnectedness of all life and all beauty and all the cultures. I moved here in 1976 and was attracted to Taos because it was an art colony and because there was a pottery here for sale. And I was a potter at the time and a painter. Sculpture is a very demanding medium, and so is painting, but physically the sculpture sometimes really is very difficult to work in, but you push through and create something that's never been created before. One of my favorite pieces is this bronze sculpture of Lincoln, the mastermind piece. And it represents, of course, how he united the whole country, and he had this unshakable vision. And it's about how we all fit together as Americans. Now, this is a wax for my newest piece that hasn't even gone into bronze yet. And it's the face of William Shakespeare, and it's about the mastermind of literature. And I've chosen his play Julius Caesar to represent his mastermind. This is Caesar, and he has the traditional sword of Rome. And the helmet is the traditional helmet, and on his back is the coat of arms for William Shakespeare that he designed himself. In the center of the shield diagonally is a jousting lance with a pen quill on the tip, and on the top is an eagle holding the jousting lance with the pen quill. And then this is Mark Antony, who was also Cleopatra's husband, and on his back is the cartouche for Cleopatra and the Egyptian symbols. And then the center figure is Cleopatra herself, with the crown of Isis and the cobras that represent Upper and Lower Egypt. The Christ sculpture is, of course, about the mastermind of Christianity. And it was actually the whole concept for the mastermind collection, the paintings and everything. When he said, "Where two or more are gathered in my name, there am I in their midst also." And that's what that sculpture group is about. There's Simon Peter, who's carrying a basket full of fish, and there's John, who's carrying a basket full of bread, and then of course Mother Mary in prayer for humanity. Well, I think everything comes in layers. It's like the sun rises and the light becomes brighter and brighter and brighter. And through different shadows and filters, you begin to see different images. And the light becomes to a certain place, and it's like, that's it. It is again about the power of love, because art creates something different, and if it's done in the right way, the vibration of the art is like having a presence in your house or in your room. And it's such a wonderful thing. It's to bring joy. And that's what my gallery is about too, is to bring joy to people who come in and to share it with them.
No water in Elephant Butte Lake? Who's kidding who? Coming up next. Who Rocks is asking you to save the date for the 2013 Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta. The most spectacular sights and sounds that you'll ever see. And to get you ready for this year's Balloon Fiesta, Who Rocks New Mexico is going to share highlights of last year's event. Enjoy. For every balloon that goes up, there's a chase crew that helps set up and prepare for every flight. Following the balloon from the ground and gets to the landing site before the balloon. The chase crews help make the landing safer and easier for the pilot and passengers.
Well, the fun of it is it's like a big family. The main reason a lot of us come out here is we get to see friends and we all get together and we'll help each other, and there's all this camaraderie. But you get the basket and the envelope and you hook everything up and you start airing everything up. Heat it up and stand it up. Get on up in the air and fly away.
And away we go. Chase a balloon.
Hopefully they're headed to Rio Rancho. They've packed up and left the field and they're heading out this way. KF5NII to Chase.
KF5PKL, go ahead.
Looks like we're headed straight to Cleveland High School.
Alrighty, we're coming up 528 as we speak.
Stop it right here.
We're good.
It's nice to have the chase crew there when you land, but you have to be able to land without them. But it's just fantastic when they're there and they can get out and catch the balloon. They can make a huge difference in your landing scenario.
People can't believe that it all fits in one little bag. Sit on that bubble. There you go. And bounce up and down, wiggle. During Balloon Fiesta, we get a lot more balloons out here and we need a lot more chase crews. So we invite anybody that wants to come out and help. Come join the chase. Sign up at balloonfiesta.com.
This is where many songs become one, and life dances in perfect rhythm. This is everyday life when it's embraced by the extraordinary. Like no place you've ever been before, this is Albuquerque.
This past week, Albuquerque Business First held its annual Fastest Growing Companies Award luncheon. And Who Rocks New Mexico is proud to announce this year's winner. CNI Technical Services, a Chickasaw Nation industry, focuses on federal government support. They started out with just a couple of government contracts here in Albuquerque and have seen their growth skyrocket as CNI added new services like business consulting and training to their contracting menu. Let's have a look at CNI's percentage growth. Wow, more than 336% growth. That's an awesome job, CNI Technical Services. You really do rock New Mexico. Well, they say the water level in Elephant Butte Lake is down, and I want you to know that Who Rocks New Mexico traveled south to find out for ourselves the shocking truth coming up. It's been called the Jewel of the Desert, the largest body of water in New Mexico, surrounded by 200 miles of shoreline. And for camping, fishing, boating, water skiing, jet skiing, and just plain outdoor fun, the Elephant Butte Recreation Area is one big summer party for all ages.
Here at Elephant Butte, it's amazing. Every year you get these families from all over the state of New Mexico and some from western Texas and even Arizona come here to Elephant Butte Lake. Some come once a summer and some come every weekend.
What makes Elephant Butte Lake so great is the multitude of opportunities for people to recreate. There's the fishing, there's swimming, there's wakeboarding, there's wake surfing, there's water skiing, and there's just hanging out. All those things are options on the lake. If you don't have your own boat, but you love the water, you can rent a boat.
Welcome to Sports Adventure Marina. It's your full-service rental company on Elephant Butte Lake. We feature jet skis, ski boats, wakeboarding boats, standard pontoon boats, deluxe pontoon boats. We have all the water toys, the knee boards, the wakeboards, the tubes, for a full day of enjoyment on Elephant Butte Lake.
We specialize in fishing kayaks. Those are the sit-on tops, and we outfit them with fishing gear and fish finders, and we also rent kayaks, so people come here and they just have a ball on the lake. When you're on a kayak, you're part of nature. You're a floating log out there. And it's interesting how sometimes the duck will jump up on the bow of the boat, and we wind up having to tell them, go away, go away. And it's fun.
Elephant Butte Lake is one of the few places in the country where you can come and park your tent or your RV right next to the water. You have your own beachfront property. And if roughing it means no room service for you, there's a number of motels around, lots of restaurants and that sort of thing.
There's also some wonderful hotels like the Elephant Butte Inn and Marina Suites and Riverbend Hot Springs, Holiday Inn Express. The Elephant Butte Inn, we have of course a gorgeous swimming pool, and we also have a spa and salon. We have a tavern and a restaurant. We also have a RV park right across the street, the Elephant Butte Lake RV Resort, that has some great huge RV sites that can accommodate boats, jet skis, fifth wheels.
If you want a unique experience, we have what we call aqua lodges. They're houseboats moored for you. You're on the water 24/7. Sleep 10, barbecue grill, oven, and hot showers.
Elephant Butte is absolutely the boating capital of New Mexico, where we have the largest lake, and an entire community is made up of businesses and tourism that accommodate over 100,000 visitors in any holiday weekend. And if you don't own a boat and come to Elephant Butte, you're missing out on probably one of the nicest recreational experiences that you'll ever find anywhere in the world, more or less New Mexico.
One of the funny things we keep hearing is that the lake is gone and we're just a mud puddle. I had to dive right here just the other day and I was down 50 feet. We're an irrigation lake. We feed people from here all the way to the Gulf of Mexico. The lake is going to be here, and anything you want to do on the lake will still be available to you.
Up next, let's take the 90-day challenge.
It's back, the El Ranchito de los Niños Home of Your Own house raffle. It's your chance to win a D.R. Horton home and help provide what every child deserves.
To be safe in our home.
Not to be hurt.
To grow up with our brothers and sisters.
Win a beautiful D.R. Horton home at La Quintista in Northwest Albuquerque, or $100,000 cash. It's simple, it's easy, and you're helping kids. Order by phone or online. Call 889-6040 or visit elranchitonm.org today.
Hi, I'm Doug Wilson, the owner of American Tire and Service. Do you know what makes a great mechanic? What makes one shop better than another? Training is mighty important. Certification? You bet. Experience? The more the better. Knowledge? Cars are complicated nowadays, and believe me, these mechanics need to know a lot. But do you know what really makes a great mechanic? Heart. It's a passion that drives a mechanic to do the right thing every time. At American Tire, it's the first thing we look for in a mechanic. Of course they have the training, the certifications, the experience, and the knowledge. But heart is what makes it all work for you and for us. Our entire team is dedicated to professional service. We all know that's what it takes to bring you back. We've been helping people like you for over 25 years. We're locally owned and proud to serve you. Come ask for me by name, Doug Wilson. I'd love to serve you.
American Tire and Service on Highway 528 between Southern and Northern. The only guys for you.
This is where many songs become one, and life dances in perfect rhythm. This is everyday life when it's embraced by the extraordinary. Like no place you've ever been before, this is Albuquerque.
Ready to take the challenge? Body by Vi's 90-day challenge may be just the thing for all of us who've been struggling to lose weight and lead a healthy, happier lifestyle.
It's the #1 health and fitness challenge in North America, and now currently we're the #2 weight loss company in North America. We've doubled what Jenny Craig and Nutrisystems did last year alone, and we're really excited because we are getting a lot of people healthy. New Mexico is getting healthier and healthier. The Body by Vi Challenge has now launched what's called the Project 10, which is focusing on the first 10 pounds of weight loss. The main reason they focus on the first 10 pounds is when you hit that 10-pound milestone, you continue to keep on going and take whatever it is that you need to take off.
I got on it because, well, everyone was going on it for weight loss. And I saw it as something that I could gain weight with. I saw something I could take for 90 days, if not longer, and actually use it to motivate myself to actually gain weight, to go to the gym, stuff that I wasn't motivated to do before. I was living in the dorms, spending $15 a day on Taco Bell and McDonald's and Burger King, you know, maybe some Panda Express in there. And that's, you know, that's killing me from the inside out. And so I saw this as a healthy shake that costs $2 a day, or $2 a meal. I mean, that's cutting back on my, because food alone is burning a hole in my pocket. So I've also learned a lot about myself just by doing this. You know, I've done a lot of looking at myself and seeing my negative, like, and points where I can improve on, points where I'm already doing well, and to improve on those.
We're doing some group challenges and some corporate challenges now, and Cliff Dweller Digital is one of those companies that took on the 90-day challenge as a corporate challenge and have had amazing results. It's so much fun to see how amazing people are looking and feeling, and just a new zest for life.
Since I started taking the shakes, I've lost 44 pounds. Another thing too is the energy that I've gained. I went from sitting on the couch to running, and I'm running 5 miles every other day, and I'm currently training for a half marathon. I really believe this happened because I started doing the Body by Vi. Not only the energy, but just the nutrition that I was getting on a daily basis really gave me the energy to do what I really wanted to do, which was start having an active lifestyle in running.
On my first 90-day challenge, I lost 20 pounds. I've had a lot more energy, a lot more spring in my step, and my knees don't hurt so bad. So there's a lot of positive things about taking the weight off, and I'm looking forward to reaching my goal.
So this is not only an opportunity to adapt a new lifestyle, take on a 90-day challenge and challenge yourself to take it to the next level, whatever that is for you in your life, but it's also an opportunity to promote the challenge and earn some additional income. It's as simple as getting on your own 90-day challenge and then inviting a few of your friends over that like to work out and a few of those friends that don't like to necessarily work out, and sharing the challenge with them, making some shakes, having a little challenge party, and introducing the 90-day challenge and giving your friends the opportunity to take on a 90-day challenge and improve the quality of their life. To find out more information, go to tv.bodybyvi.com. You can also like me on Facebook, Dodie Osborne. Please join us today on the 90-day Body by Vi Challenge and take on a new you.
Next, find out how Mark and Nicole Tobiasen of Action Coach are helping business owners find their way through today's economic challenges.
This month at Frost Mortgage, we are offering our clients 3.5% 30-year fixed-rate mortgages. Do you have a 3.5% mortgage? If not, call Frost Mortgage and get one.
Hi, I'm Ray Duran, General Manager of Chamisa Hills Golf and Country Club. People in Rio Rancho and throughout Albuquerque know us for our great golf course, tennis courts, swimming pool, exceptional dining, and a most beautiful setting with our breathtaking views of the Sandia Mountains. Yes, we are a private country club, but we're also open to the public for special occasions, banquets, meetings, and weddings. Our goal is to make your special occasion an event to remember. Our staff will make sure that your expectations are met in every way. And the food? Chef George and his staff are simply the best there are. Whether you're planning a buffet or sit-down dinner for 200, you can count on exceptional food and service from start to finish. Chamisa Hills Golf and Country Club, ready for any event, large or small, 365 days a year. Give Terry, our banquet and meeting manager, a call at 505-896-5004. She'll ensure that your meeting or special occasion will be second to none. Call today.
Need office space? 3791 Southern Boulevard in Rio Rancho represents an outstanding value in office space in the heart of Rio Rancho's business district. With clean and versatile space available, 3791 Southern Boulevard is a 2-story office building and offers good visibility with signage opportunities for tenants. There's plenty of space available in the building and ample parking is provided at no additional charge. For more information, call David at 505-259-3706.
Hundreds of New Mexico business owners have maximized their potential and profits by utilizing Action Coach business coaching. Let's find out why.
My goals are to add jobs to New Mexico, plain and simple. By adding jobs to New Mexico means that the business community here is stronger, and my passion is helping people. Action Coach was started about 20 years ago in Brisbane, Australia, by Brad Sugars, who was a self-made millionaire who at an early age, in his early 20s, started buying, fixing, and selling businesses.
Brad Sugars reminds me of a modern-day Napoleon Hill, which many people are familiar with, and he was actually Henry Ford's mentor. Brad is, I think, one of the most brilliant business minds I've encountered in my life, and he's the man who personally started Action Coach, and his whole purpose in life is to show business owners that there's a better way to run a business, a stronger way to run a business that really enables them to live to their full potential through their business model. And we kind of stumbled upon Action Coach, and while it's a franchise, it really struck us because what Action Coach is about globally is giving business owners re-education, if you will, global tools, proven systems that help enrich their overall operation and help them live a better life.
We brought Action Coach to New Mexico about 5 years ago to help small to mid-sized business owners achieve more money, a better team, and more time through using these systems.
So my name is Eric Bergmeyer. I'm a certified public accountant. I own my own firm. The name of the firm is Bergmeyer & Associates. I've been coached by Action Coach for the last year. The differences that Action Coach has brought to the company for me is really begin to help me run a business. And that was very difficult for me to kind of move out of where I've typically been as a CPA technician to now become more of a CPA CEO, if you will. Our financial growth has been substantial, and we've now been able to bring on more accounting staff as a result, and have allowed myself and my wife, who's my partner, to begin to have a little bit more free time. I would tell anybody who would be considering working with Action Coach that it would probably be one of the wisest decisions they'd ever make. Whenever possible, I find myself in front of one of my clients, I use a lot of what Mark has taught me, a tremendous return on that investment.
Shelley Branscombe with Maestas and Ward has grown 75% in the last 12 months, which in commercial real estate, I think that's doing amazingly well.
My name is Shelley Branscombe and I work at NAI Maestas and Ward as a commercial real estate broker, and I specialize in office space. I've been coached by Action Coach for the past 15 months. I would describe their coaching style as very open and communicative. They style it to my business and what my interests are, but they also encourage me to step outside the box so that I can grow and become an expert in my field. The difference that coaching has made to my knowledge and skill is not only to help me develop within my own industry, but also to develop myself outside of my industry. The tangible results that I have seen year to date over last year, my business is up in profits 146%.
We absolutely love helping business owners achieve their goals and their dreams for their businesses and their life.
We start off with a complimentary coaching session that we'll offer any viewer, and they can learn more about that process when they go to our website, actionbusinesssuccess.com, or they can just call our team at 798-2552.
There are many dentists around New Mexico, many of whom offer similar services. So what makes Dr. Greg Lepore of Smiles by Design so different? Well, you're about to see.
There's a lot of good dentists here in Albuquerque. We're lucky. And I would say the reason that I would choose Smiles by Design would be their pursuit for excellence. That we, at every moment, we're not perfect, but we strive for that perfection. We work every day as a team so people have a pleasant experience. That's my goal for each person to come in here, that they have a wonderful experience and that they feel good about where they've been and that they want to pass that on to other people. We are a locally owned business. My wife Paige and I own the business. We're not franchised. We care a lot about what goes on here. We take personal, obviously responsibility like you would anything else that you own.
I came to Dr. Lepore because my teeth were being worn down and fractured, and I decided for my 60th birthday that I was going to have my teeth brought back to their natural length, like when I was 20. They were absolutely wonderful. I know a lot of dentists in Albuquerque, and a lot of them are very good, but I felt that Dr. Lepore really understood my intent and what I wanted to do, and I feel I look good, I have more confidence, I have a lot of compliments on my teeth, I feel good about smiling, and it's nice to know I'll have them with me for the next 30, 40 years. I plan on being here a long time.
Well, that's Who Rocks for this week. I hope you liked the show as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you. For more information on the Who Rocks segments or to find out how your organization can rock New Mexico, we invite you to go online to whorocksnm.com. I'm Richard Holcomb, inviting you to join us again next week for another Who Rocks New Mexico. Have a great week, everybody.